Hey, Internet friends, this is Magic Brad with the Magic Brad Show. This has been one heck of a week. I'm still having issues with, I think, Facebook here. Hang on one second. Let me push this little button and see if it says it will go live. Facebook is not going live, but we're still going live on YouTube and Periscope. And Periscope's going to Twitter, so we're still hitting 3. It's all a good thing. So life goes on. I'm going to bring my friend Bo Young on. Bro, there he is. How you doing, Bo?
Fantastic, buddy. How you doing?
Aye. Sorry about that. It's always something, you know.
That's okay. Hey, you know what? We have to be able to pivot. If there's anything we've learned this year, we have to be flexible, right?
That's right. That's the way it goes. And I get frustrated, but I don't get mad frustrated. It's just didn't work the way that Brad wanted it to. And it in my little thing here, it shows a little red square, and Facebook has a little red square on it, and it's just not aiming to that for some reason. But I want to go from where we left off, because this whole concept of this mailing list thing is pretty cool. And what I initially talked about was the law of reciprocation, and how for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. And the concept that actually happened to me, that I do these videos for people, and I do them for free initially, and I have expanded programs, but I did a free one for this real estate dude yesterday that knows our friend Jim.
Yeah.
And he tipped me $100.
That's amazing. Yeah.
It is, but that's what happens. If you keep on giving, eventually something's got to come back. It's kind of like the law, you know?
It is. And I would say, you know, so you received a little surprise, right? Major day, completely major day, which is great, whether it comes in a box or whether it came online with some currency, right? That's great. Exactly. But so then the next step, right, is for you to take at least a portion of that and do something good with it as well, right? Send somebody a nice gift, send somebody a package. That's how it all works. It's beautiful.
Exactly what I did. I sent him, I used our system here and sent him a couple of those wonderful brownies.
Fabulous.
And I put his little logo on there, so when he gets the brownie, it's got that personal identification thing. And it's an interesting concept here, because, you know, everybody's got those coffee mugs from wherever, or pens that have someone's logo on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of a self-serving thing, and you wonder, well, in fact, I've done that before, where I get something and I scratch the stuff off. So it's a nice looking pen, but it's got somebody's logo on it. So this is different, where you're actually putting someone else's stuff on there, and they will keep that kind of thing. This guy might save the wrapper because he thinks it's cool.
Right. Yeah, I've sent some cards and people have kept the envelope because the envelope was custom. And you're thinking, what? You know, the card was the main thing, but it doesn't matter to them. That they thought it was amazing, right? So yeah, great point.
Exactly. So I was wondering if you have the ability to share your screen, and I want to show the database that's inside of this platform, because I was poking around in it. It's pretty cool for like people in the real estate world, or they're looking to reach homeowners,
right,
or people that are about to be homeowners. You can collect those people right in a 10-mile radius of your city, or you can expand nationally if you wanted to. So if you could share your screen on that,
I'd be happy to share.
I'm gonna pop that up there. Just
hey, like there it is. Okay. So so we've got the screen up. This is the homepage for Banner Season, right? So well, just a quick overview. You can do personalized cards, drinkware, mugs, water bottles, coasters. You can do journals, golf ball sleeves. Imagine if you're hosting a golf tournament and you each person doesn't just get the normal sleeve of golf balls. It's literally got their name on it. Maybe it even has their company logo. That's a different experience you can provide on a fundraiser. Personalized gourmet food, those are very popular, sending people brownies and blondie brownies, things like that, but with a personalized label. Pet items, such as a dog bowl, such as a scarf, right? Personalized boxes, we have some other gift options. There's gift cards, there's coffee packets, caramels, personalized prints. We have Christmas around the corner, and you can get an ornament and make it personal, and then there's some limited time things. So that's that. But what you were talking about is our list builder service, right? So built within the system, let's say you created a card or a postcard or something you want to mail out to somebody, and now you need to know who to mail it to, right? And you don't have a list, it's time to get a list. But instead of going to an outside source, built within the system, it's available. So if we go into the address book, this hopefully will pop open here for us in a second. So a couple things. There's a link here you can send somebody saying, I need your address. And when they fill it out, they're going to automatically be dropped into your system. If you've tied that to an automated card or a birthday program, for example, that's it. They're going to be dropped in. It'll be the rest is history. It's all automated. Person finder, you know somebody's city and state and their full name. You can also go look for somebody that way, and it'll give you suggestions of who that person might be, where their address is. But let's go to the build a mailing list, right? So here we are, and you can pick, you want individuals, you want businesses. All right, so we're going to start there. Let's say we are going to target a group of people around Brad, right?
Yes.
So it shows up here, we want 100, it's $9.95. That's not expensive to get 100 qualified leads. And we're going to be able to fine tune that. So we'll start with geography. And once again, you saw you can hit new homeowners or whatever you want to target.
Yeah.
But let's just say we want to target a zip code. Brad, give me a zip.
55305.
55305. There we go. Now it's updating. See that on the right? Maybe your left. I'm not sure how the screens look. We're down to 9,656 potential people in that area. Okay. Now, let's just say we want people that have been at their home for 10 years, right? Or they have a certain income level. They're a homeowner or they're a renter. Or all of these personal details, interest in hobbies, religion, children's age, birth month, all these, maybe an opportunity seeker. Maybe you only want to target pet owners because you are a vet, mm-hmm. or you're a dog groomer, right? Or a pet groomer, and you specifically want to get to people that have pets. Well, that makes sense, right? Home purchase price, all these other demographics are in here. You can pick it, and then it's going to keep updating our number of records, and you buy however many you want. That's amazing, right?
It is. It is.
After you pick those, they get downloaded in the system. You just tie them to the card and or whatever item you're sending. And using some amazing technology in merge fields, you don't have to make a new order for each of those people. They're going to go out in the mail, get printed, and it'll have their name on it or whatever details you've selected will automatically get done. It'll go on your behalf, first class mail with your return address. And you look like a hero. You send everything out.
That's one of the coolest features to this, in my opinion, because I used to, when I was doing Magic full time, I did a lot of postcards. I did 10,000 postcards every 3 months.
And you stamped them yourself, right?
I did. And then now when I see this, you just have to it's just done. Stamping and labeling, and that's pretty time intensive when you do that kind of stuff. And it really gets your shoulders for some reason when you spend a whole weekend putting 10,000 stamps on postcards.
No doubt.
So this just
I thought I'd show this too real quick, Brad. So if you aren't the most creative person, or you're wondering what would I send? Well, maybe you want to reach out to past clients and say Happy Halloween. It's just a card with some treats, right? So you see a price point here. You pay that one time, and that's to give credit to the person that created that. The graphic designer gets some credit and gets payment. And then it's like a little Etsy, Pinterest store within this system. And now you have the rights to use that, but you can also edit it with your content on the other side. Your text, maybe add photos. You can do all kinds of things, but you don't have to be ultra creative. You can also look by certain sentiments, right? You have a sympathy card. You want to send a congratulations or a specific industry. There's all these things in here, and there's over 1,700 designs already in the system. So you don't have to be completely creative, but if you want to be, you can do anything you want within the system. So I think it's important to share that too, because some people are a little nervous. Like, well, I don't even know where to begin. I got a list. What do I send them? We can help you.
Totally.
Are you with me?
Cool. I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'll just show you one thing, like real estate, for example, right? Maybe you want to put people on a postcard or a card drip. Maybe you want to turn renters into buyers, or you want to send, well, that's pretty aggressive. You suck might be a little bit much, but happy home anniversary, right? There's some ideas in here that are specific to different industries. And so you can go in there, you can favorite them. And then, this example, just listed, just sold, new price. It's a package design that makes it really easy for you to stand out in front of people.
So you kind of already have the campaign already designed for you. All you have to do is make a couple changes to personalize it, and then it's yours.
Right, and it's going to go out first class mail. And in this system, you mentioned this list builder. If you pay $49 a month, you have full access to list builder. You have free postcards. You just pay postage, and many, many other benefits within the system. And so you're right. The campaign can be built. You're going to add your logo and your picture, maybe,
on that
and
postcard,
your address.
On that postcard concept, the free postcard thing, that still's got me going. Whenever it has someone that says something free, is that unlimited?
It's unlimited.
How do they do that?
It's not a moneymaker for the company, but the assumption is that you're going to send postcards, but you're going to send other things too.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm paying my monthly subscription, if you will.
Right. Yeah. So you have to pay the $49 a month.
That's how you can justify it. But I think it's always important to justify, why is this free?
Right. Yeah. Well, enough people paying $49 a month justifies the print of postcards.
Right.
And that's for the basic size. If you want the bigger cards, you're going to pay, I don't know, 9 cents or something like that.
Let me close the screen here and bring us back on.
Okay.
Us.
Get rid of that.
Us. Big us.
We're back.
And here's how to get a hold of that stuff. It's Season 4 Giving. This is my personal domain name if someone wants to sign up for an account and try it out, check it out, see how it works. Well, Bo, this has been fascinating, and I every time I get together with you on these, I learn more about this system, and it gets to be more and more interesting. Because if you get that alignment, when you showed me the whole pet owner kind of thing,
right?
Just that, I don't know if it even gets into like breeds of pets, but it's possible. But
sure,
you might be able to create yourself. I've seen some of these things pretty ingenious, where they make these T-shirts where they got those little thumbs up, and it says, this girl's a shepherd owner, or this girl's a lab owner.
Sure.
And you can target that group and then send them to your little T-shirt store. And if they're a pet owner, they're going to go to your store and go, I wonder if they have, Pomeranians. Oh, look, there they are. I'm going to get a T-shirt for Georgine.
Right.
This is pretty cool.
It is, marketing obviously is its own animal. I've been learning, I have so much more to learn in that field, but this system has make me look pretty good at it, at my ability to market and target market, right? You can throw a lot of things out. You can spend a lot of money on things, but if you're not hitting the right audience, it doesn't do you any good. And so the system allows you to do that. And speaking of marketing, there's something I wanted to share. I saw this earlier this week from Gary V. And I'm assuming some people that'll watch this follow Gary V. There's some brilliance there, if you ask me. And he's pretty big on kindness. He's big on giving and gifting, right? And just this week, the best marketing strategy isn't a secret, but it is massively undervalued. In his opinion, the best marketing strategy ever, care. You show people you care. Mm-hmm. You send them a thing saying, I'm thinking of you. You talk about the law of reciprocity. It's amazing what that does. If you do it with the right intent, not to get back. Yeah. It is amazing what it can do for you. So if guys like that are talking about this, and we have a platform that allows you to do that and act on your promptings and inspire referrals. We talked about last week where we can put some helium in the hands of your customers. Why would you not use that? There it is. Look at that. That's magic. Literally, your hand went up to the MagicBrad logo. It's amazing.
That's right. There's it. Look at it. There it is. That's gone. Can't get it.
It's so good.
My brain just starts going with this because initially I thought this is a cool way for me to be able to send out postcards. Postcards are affordable and cheap, and they work, and they're solid in this physical world where emails, they disappear or they go into spam folders.
Sure.
When you send a package, it gets opened, like you said, probably 100% open rate.
Yeah.
But my brain has been thinking about this. You could almost get strategic with this and start a golf ball business or a brownie business or a coffee cup business.
Sure.
You do a broadcast postcard saying, check out our mugs. And then you can create these mugs and sell them and just create a PayPal button to sell a mug. Ship it out.
Yep. So you're smarter in the marketing world than I am. I wouldn't have even gone there.
This is just the business world. This thing is almost a business. You don't have to get a Shopify store because it's right here. The shipping, the fulfillment is all here. The marketing is all here. The lead generation is even kind of here.
Right. Yeah. That's a great observation. And you're right. And so there's no inventory for you to have. No. Right. So you can send 1,000 things off, or you can send one, and you don't have to maintain any of that. It all gets handled over here.
In that thing, you can create lists, right? So you've got prospects, then you've got interested buyers. Sure. And they're interested in buying the cups. And then you use that list and you ship the mugs off to them.
Sure. And we didn't even talk about the fact that this could be automated if you already do have a platform of your own mugs or your own thing where you just said, I want to be able to make sure I send a thank you to these people. These systems can talk. And so that the moment that your product may have gone out, that might not be available in our store, but you can still send a thank you without having to touch the system. That's amazing to me. Thank you is a lost art. You got to hold on to it.
Fascinating. This has got my brain going. Anyways, so I'm going to close this off. It's the MagicBrad Show. I'm going to put you in the green room and let you go back there, and then I'd like to chat a little bit more with you. Because
Sounds
this
good.
just got my brain going all of a sudden with some stuff. Because, and this is a COVID-proof. You don't have to touch anything.
That's exactly it. Yeah, we're talking about distance packaging because it's packaged way out of the States. So,
and one other parting question: is this just the United States, or is this Canada, Mexico?
No, interestingly enough, you can ship all over the world. I'll give you an example. I have a client that just moved over to Spain to work and teach for the next year, and we sent a package her direction, and I cannot wait for her to receive that as she's sharing her gifts with the world. That it might take a little longer, but you can send all over the world.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Well, cool, Bo. I'm going to put you in the green room. Let's talk a little bit after this, and I will sign this off.
Sounds good. Thanks, Brad.
So that was a whole bunch of fun. I learned some other things. It's just I've got this brain that takes off sometimes, so I'm not going to take any more of your time. We've gone for about 15, 16 minutes, and time is a commodity. We got to take care of that. So I'm going to sign this off. I appreciate all of you spending time with me today. And if you could, again, if you're on YouTube, go to my little subscribe button and give me a thumbs up and hit that little notification bell and share this out. Much appreciated. And if you have any interest in this kind of thing, just go ahead and connect with me. Here's how you get a hold of me. Just go to contactmagicbrad.com. And that's got my phone number and my Facebook Messenger thing if Facebook lets me talk anymore. Okay, that's it. Peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Be good, be kind, be safe, be friendly, and it'll come back to you.